What's up, everybody? I hate myself. Alright, so today we are working on fixing all of the issues on my car. And there are a lot with the wide body. So just to kind of show you what our plan is today. So you can see here, there's got a lot of cracks and other issues with the fender flares themselves, so we're going to be fixing those up today. We're going to be filling these in, make it nice and smooth. Smooth. Say hello to my beautiful girlfriend. Fixing up some other issues, just we got some paint issues and stuff here. We're going to fill these in today as well. Basically, we just want to get everything ready to go for the wrap itself, along with my beautiful girlfriend Sky at Skyline RC350.
Gosh, it was fun.
We're here with my boy Matt, who I will introduce to you in a little bit. He went inside, but first we have to take a look at the wonderful cars that he has. So to start off, the Porsche 944. So beautiful. The OG Itasha wrapped Evo. I mean, this thing is ridiculous. I mean, this is one of my favorite cars of all time. This thing is absolutely ridiculous. APR wide body, custom designed wrap that he drew himself with the help of impacted wraps. I mean, this thing is ridiculous. Then we've got the track built S2K carbon fiber hardtop. I mean, that is just beautiful. So sweet. Quick release steering wheel. Full welded in cage. I mean, it's just awesome. And then, yes, that's right, the Tofu runner. Right hand drive and everything, imported directly from Japan. I mean, this thing's just sweet. And my boy Matt. ME4G63 on Insta.
This is what happens when somebody paints over the body lines like this. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to remove as much paint as I possibly can between the seams and get it prepped for wrap.
And Baldy shop.
So as you can see, we're making some pretty good progress so far right now. We bondoed over the rear reflectors as well as the front headlight washer caps. My car doesn't have headlight washers, so the caps were just sitting there, so decided to shave those too. Matt is currently sanding down the Bondo for the front headlight washer caps, and we'll go to the rears. Still got some things to fix with the wide body flares, such as parts that started to come off a little bit here and there, so basically just fix everything up. Took off the rear badges. I've got a custom ducktail coming in. I can't wait for you guys to see. That'll actually go over the main portion of the top of the trunk. So that part right there, that part's going to be completely carbon fiber, so that's really cool. Yeah, so I'm going to be driving around with a bunch of Bondo on my car for a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to have a good time.
So right now we are covering up as much as we can, except for the seam itself of the wide body. So we can put some Sikaflex in there and get it to seal a little bit better than what's already here.
So we are back for day 2 of fixing the Strmtrpr. So we had to head home last night, and I forgot my camera here, unfortunately. But we were able to, we went home to feed my dog Indy, and then Matt continued to work on the car even when we were gone, which is awesome. So he's the man. So we did a little bit of Bondo here. Fix that up. A little bit more Bondo here to fix that up right there. Get these, make sure these aren't delaminated anymore. Nice and stuck on there to have that nice seam. We'll sand these down as well. A little bit of Bondo here. Fix that up. Oh, it's so perfect. And then the coolest part is, so Matt has this awesome stuff. I'm not sure where it is right now. It's called Sikaflex. And it's the same stuff that Rowell uses for their kits. And so there were some major issues with the rear portion of the flares on the rear bumper. So we used some Sikaflex in order to get it to stick better, and the seam is unbelievable that Matt did. So let me show you that real quick. I mean, it just looks so much better. There's my wonderful girlfriend. So then you can see that too. And it just looks so much better. Like, it just came out unbelievable. So huge props to Matt, because he's the man. And so then today, we're gonna sand those down, make sure everything's good to go. Pull out a couple of door dents and stuff, because people love to open car doors into other cars. But then also I wanna show you this too. The complete shaving of those headlight washer caps. With a little bit of Bondo on top, sanded down, match the body lines. I mean, that's perfect. Then we did the same thing with the rear reflectors. Sanded down, Bondoed, sanded down again. Really excited about that. So today we're putting on the LED license plate lights. These bad boys. I'm excited to put those in because I'm sick of the very boring and yellowed out current lights. And then we're putting in the carbon mirror caps. Thank God. These bad boys. And there's Matthew.
I really feel like your talent's being put to good use.
Yeah, no worries. We just put a little bit of primer on the spots where we Bondoed, just to make sure it's flat and flush and ready for wrap.
Try the bottom.
We got this one. Damn. So the original plan was to do a DIY on how to do the mirrors. However, we tried one of them and then ended up cracking the mirror. So that's fun. However, we did get the other one. At least that one's good. But so I had to order some new mirrors, which are luckily pretty cheap. So we were going to try to do a DIY on how to do this. However, after cracking one and then struggling with the other one, we felt might not be the best DIY in the world. So we'll come up with a different DIY video here soon, but the carbon mirror caps are on. They look sweet, so I'm stoked. All that is gone, and the trunk lid is gone with a new one coming in. Bondoed, smoothed, shaved, whatever you want to call it, and then primered, and then a little bit of wet sanding on top of it just to make it completely smooth for prep for the wrap.